let's take a look at some, the Prime Minister's message at the East Asia Summit as well. He was there yesterday. Yes. Power-packed schedule. People say that the Prime Minister is away, half of the time. Why don't you focus on politics back at home? But let me tell you, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's certainly not easy.
Traveling back and forth like that, and you're talking about important issues at global level, and you're representing India, and he is doing that with so much, I think he went to ASEAN, and everybody, was waiting, how is he going to come back? But I think PM Modi is ahead of us. He's going. He has
Modi Biden की मुलाकात आज जमीन से अंतरिक्ष तक की साझेदारी पर होगी नजर. But now that we have shifted our focus to ASEAN, right on top of it is a picture of the leader of it seems of Malaysia, Prime Minister Modi letting out a laugh with Kamala Harris over there as well, because the Vice President of the United States represented Joe Biden at the ASEAN Summit. Yes. ASEAN-India Summit, Modi ने कहा 21वीं सदी एशिया की है, मिलकर बढ़ेंगे.
True, and I think he has that urge, that Asian unity on territorial disputes as well, and he has given China a warning as well, because
on that map, Rao.
Yes,
on that map, Rao, because
map,
China included Arunachal and the Aksai Chin after unilaterally naming those 11 places.
Exactly, and Modi was like, this is not acceptable, guys. He gave them a slight message at the ASEAN. He said that the need of the hour is an Indo-Pacific where international law, including UNCLOS, applies equally to all countries, where there is freedom of navigation and overflight, where there is unimpeded law commerce. He has asked for it. He said, no, this is not going. This is not okay. We have to have some laws. We have to have some boundaries. And China, you better respect it.
It says here that Quad leaders indirectly take a dig at China. Focus on rule-based world order. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as well as most ASEAN leaders and guest countries, skipped any direct reference to the tensions in South China Sea due to the Chinese Navy's water cannoning of fishermen of other countries and Beijing's release of a new map that lays claim to vast proportions of this maritime region. However, while speaking at the ASEAN-India Summit on Wednesday, Prime Minister Modi called for ensuring a free and open Indo-Pacific, which has been his focus for the longest time. And those are the visuals, him with the Indonesian leader, Joko Widodo, on the screen. Today's era is not of war, again reiterated by the Prime Minister, lists terrorism, extremism as bigger challenges in the region. Now, the leader of Bangladesh president, who is representing Sheikh Hasina, the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, said that Myanmar and the Rohingya Muslims is a refugees wala issue. That is going to become a big problem for the entire region. So the international community must come together on that front as well. And the Prime Minister, I saw him nod on that front as well.
Yes, I agree with you. And he said that the India side, PM Modi had really lodged a strong protest over, China's standard map for including, Aksai Chin and Arunachal Pradesh. And he said that only complicate the resolution of the boundary question at both summits. Modi emphasized the centrality. He has said he has gone towards it, and he has added that, this is something that, that there has to be some law. We have to talk about it, because, that is what we were talking about, the presence that we're saying, that why is Modi, going away? He should be here. He should be, we are hosting the G20. Why is he not here? Because he's taking care of something that should have been taken care of a long time ago. We have to have a good relation with the ASEAN community, because we are physically the physical proximity is so much there. And we have never, the ties that we have with them has weakened over the years, because we have never cared about it that much. And Modi extending that hand, he's like, my country is hosting the G20, but I'm still going to attend the meet, even if it's going to, and even the Indonesia, making amends in their schedule so that he could attend the meeting. I think it's very important to fortify our relation with the Southeast Asian countries.
But the politics that is taking shape back at home, I mean, all the chief ministers invited, but Mallikarjun Kharge, that has been left out. That is not going to go down well.
One side we have Manmohan Singh finally supporting G20, and on the other hand, we have boycott of the opposition.
Being the foreign minister, I'm sure Manmohan Singh is the right person to be interviewed on that front as well.
True.
But take a look at this as well.